Hi everyone. Well, I'm in my kayak, and if you followed me, you know that I tried sailing and it was a bit of a disaster. Well, just the almost throwing up part. I'm so glad to be back in my kayak. Check out this beauty. Oh my goodness. So I have an amazing guest this week. Her name is Connolly, and I don't know if you're familiar with the MacArthur Genius Award, but yeah, she won one of those. She is the author of the Department of Justice elder abuse program. She's an expert on elder justice, and so she is the architect of the Elder Justice Act, and that's about prosecuting fraud, abuse, and neglect of older Americans. And one thing I didn't know is that 1 in 10 Americans are exploited or mistreated every year. So that was a bit alarming. So she used to prosecute these, many times there were nursing homes, and what she realized is that she was much more interested in restorative justice. And the thing that we talked about that I found most fascinating is that with the uptick of opioid addiction, there was also an uptick of elder abuse. So you have the grandchildren who were getting addicted to opioids, and they were using and abusing their grandparents for funds, and you can just imagine how that went. So what she did is she's still doing it, is she formed this restorative justice program. And she in New England, I believe it was Maine, and what happens is instead of going to jail, these grandchildren often are sent to rehab, and there's family therapy, and so the grandparents feel much better because they don't want to put their grandkids in jail. So it just works so much better. It makes so much more sense, and it really attacks the whole system rather than just a punitive way to go. So she's really excited about this, the restorative justice. And again, her name is M.T. Connolly. She is such an expert, and she's so passionate about her work. I think you're gonna love this episode. I know I did. I felt like we could have talked for hours. And of course, you're gonna hear it all on zestfulaging.com. I hope you're also having a beautiful evening.